several encounters with one of the people that I wasn't sure about. I just knew that they were a gatekeeper, and a gatekeeper, there's no offense to the gay community or anything, but a gatekeeper to me is, let me give a definition to it so it's not offensive to anybody. It is someone, again, that is at the door or at the gate that is not openly gay, but is maybe bisexual and wants you to do gay activities to get past this point. Okay? Those are the gatekeepers. You know, a person that is not openly gay, but is gay or bi and stops you from getting past the gate unless you do homosexual activities if you are straight male or female. All right. All y'all that want to, you know, play with each other is cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm not knocking nobody. You know what I'm saying? If I wanted to be gay, let me be gay on my accord, like, because I want to, not because, oh, nigga's going to get you a check, or you're going to be the biggest rapper, you're going to be #1 on Billboard. Just that, man, never.
Fuck is you talking about? You ain't never been in the industry. You ain't never been in these streets. Hoe ass nigga. Over here dick licking these niggas. You love our life, nigga. You wish you was in this entertainment. You wish you had talent, chump.
Yizzo, you already know what time it is, man. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. And listen, choke no joke, I'm on your head, homie. Choke no joke, I'm back on your motherfucking head, man. So let's get right into it. Now, you know what I'm saying? I want to take a couple of steps back. Let's take a couple of steps back. Let's X out the beef with Kwame Brown. Let's X out the beef with Carcino, with Moon, you know, with Star. You understand? Let's backtrack. Let's X out, you know what I'm saying, the production with Jay-Z. And let's go back into the archives. Let's start at point A. And you know, point A, Choke No Joke started out exposing the industry with compelling videos of just telling all of the secrets that he had gained over the years, that he had learned over the years, that he had inquired over the years about the industry. You know, he would come on to his lives and he would just tell the truth. Truth be told, every day, all day. You understand? And that's what attracted me to the videos. That's what had me fucking with Choke. You know, in this particular clip, you know, he was talking about the gatekeepers. He was exposing the gatekeepers, and him himself called the gatekeepers the Gaykeepers. And he explained how these people would be full out homosexual, or, you know, some bisexual, but not open to the public. You know, they would still be in the closet. And, you know, once you got to a certain level in your career, these gatekeepers would approach you. And they would get you at a party or behind closed doors at a photo shoot. And they would try to convince you to do homosexual acts to get to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And if you didn't, they would block you. You understand? They would hinder your career. You know what I'm saying? They would stop you in your tracks. And, you know, Choke No Joke was the only one online telling these truths. You know, all the artists, all the people that are in the industry, you know, were scared to say these things full on and right out. You know, they would hide them in song, but for the most part, they wouldn't say anything. They were shook to speak on these things, but Choke No Joke at point A would speak on these things fully. And then, you know, over time, we get to point B, you know, where Choke No Joke is now working with Jay-Z or claiming to work with Jay-Z. Choke No Joke is claiming now, he's claiming the industry, and he's claiming to be in the very industry he used to expose. He's now in the industry if you let him tell it. You know what I'm saying? And now he's irate, calling people, stupid motherfuckers, talking about sucking dick and all this wild stuff that Choke No Joke never used to do. He was actually very politically correct when speaking on the homosexual community. He wouldn't say, you know, faggot. He wouldn't say that word. He wouldn't say, you know, he was very, you know, he walked on eggshells for the most part when it came to that community. But now we see Choke claiming the industry, saying that he's knee deep in the industry, and he's standing on his square, right? So now that we're at point B, let's address that. You know, Choke, I got a few questions for you, man. I'm trying to figure out, who was the gatekeeper that just recently let you in the industry? Who was the gatekeeper that just let you in the door? And what did you do, Choke, to get let into the industry the way you're claiming to be in the industry now? Because before, when you was denying the gatekeepers and the gatekeepers, Jay-Z, no production would fuck with you. You know, you couldn't get on the set to save your life. You understand? It wouldn't matter how much work you did with Rap City, how much work you did, how good you are with the camera. Nobody would touch you, Choke, and nobody would do business with you. But going off of your words, you understand how, you know, once you perform them homosexual acts, you know, they let you in. They let you in the industry. They let you rock. You understand? And somehow you've gone from exposing the industry to now joining the very industry that you were exposing. You know what I'm saying? Let's get past all the obviousness shit, like the obvious shit with Jay-Z and all the beef with Kwame, and let's dig deep into this, Choke. You used to expose this industry, and now you're claiming to be in this industry, and you said out your own mouth the only way to get knee deep into this industry is to go through the gatekeepers. And to go through the gatekeepers, you said out your own mouth, these people were homosexuals or bisexual, and that you would have to perform homosexual acts. And sometime they tape you, sometime they record it, so that they have leverage over you, and that so that you never go astray, so that you never buck the industry like you used to do. So you never expose the industry like you used to do. Now, you know, like I said, man, you know, I'm very knowledgeable, very smart young man. So it got my wheels turning, and it got me thinking. Because like I said, I used to watch all your old videos, my G. Anytime you went live, you know what I'm saying, I would watch your shit, and I would give you an ear. And I'm not even that type of dude. I don't listen to a lot of motherfuckers. I don't want to hear no bullshit. And most people in this world are bullshit. You feel me? So when you would speak, man, it sound like the truth. Truth be told, every day, all day. That's your slogan. And I see you stand by that. So again, if you go back right, you know, you go back right there, you will see point A. Choke No Joke is exposing the industry, the gatekeepers and the gatekeepers. And then point B, Choke No Joke is screaming irate, claiming to be in the industry, saying that you motherfuckers wish y'all was in the industry. How would we wish we were in the same industry that you was just exposing 8-9 months ago? Telling the whole truth about the dirtiness of the industry, the foulness, how you would have to come in sucking dick. Now you're actually talking about sucking dick. You say this stuff so freely now that it's making me start to side eye you, Choke. You used to never say that. Even when you had a problem with somebody, you wouldn't talk about fellatio. You wouldn't talk about homosexual acts. And now you're just spewing them out every time. I mean, all somebody got to do is get under your skin, and it's SMD and everything else. It's like you totally went against everything you were doing in the beginning. Everything that made you what you was, Choke No Joke, exposing the industry, giving us the game on what the rap and the music and everything, the whole industry was about. Now you're claiming to be a part of it. You got to answer for that, Choke. You know, and you know, it's your prerogative, my G, to do what you feel and what you like and whatever you think is going to bring you the bag. But answer me this, Choke. Who let you in the gate? Who let you in the gate, Choke? Who is the gatekeeper that opened those gates for you? Put that bag in front of you and said, listen, you know what you got to do. Do that, and we're going to bring you in. We're going to let you work. Now you're getting put on sets. You're getting reached out to for jobs. You're rocking with Jay-Z, the ultimate gatekeeper, if you ask me, him, Puffy. And I learned this from your old videos. Jay-Z, Puff Daddy are the ultimate gatekeepers. They at the top of the food chain. And you are now working with one of them. under the wing of one of them, accepting a bag from one of them. What did you have to do, Choke, to get into the gates? Because you used to never be inside the gate of the industry. You were always on the outskirts because, like you said, a few people tried you back in them days and you wasn't ready to give in. You wasn't ready to do those things that needed to be done. You wasn't ready for the homosexual activity at that time. You was holding on to your manhood. You was holding on to your masculinity. But now you're starting to fold. You're starting to bend. You're starting to break. Those people sensed that, and they sent a gatekeeper at you, Choke. How did you get into the industry now, Choke, that you're claiming to be in? These are not, allegations. You know what I mean? These are your words. And then you're talking to people and you're saying, you wish you was in this industry. You wish. You know what, 8 months ago, man, you didn't want nothing to do with the industry. You said it was full of gayness and full of homosexuality that you didn't want nothing to do with. But now, all of a sudden, you're knee deep in the industry, Choke. And now you got youngins like me eyeballing you. You got youngins like me building off of the bullshit you was putting out there. You understand? It's not about clout. We already got clout over here. This is grown man business. You understand me? We already got money. We good. I'm good. I don't want no parts of the industry. I rap because I like to rap a little bit. I do my videos and shit because I like to do a little bit of music. But I'm not dying to be a rapper. But it seems like you're dying to get a record deal. The same record deals that you claimed. Come on, Choke. You will talk down on Jay-Z and then do an album trying to be signed to somebody. But let's stay where we at. Who was the gatekeeper that opened the gates for you, Choke? Because you're obviously inside the gates now. You're obviously inside the industry, as you would say it. So you got some questions to answer, homie. What did you do to get in this industry? What did you do to get close to Jay-Z? You understand me? Because out of your own words, you just broke down the gatekeepers. And now it seems like somehow you're inside the gates, Choke, no joke. You're inside the gates. You feel me? I mean, hey, it is what it is. It'll be what it's going to be. You feel me? But you got some explaining to do, OG. How and when did those gates open for you? I'm curious to know, and I'm sure the people are as well. You feel what I'm saying, man? This is grown man business. And I'm starting to understand that grown man business is not wanted in the industry. You've explained that to me very well. You understand? Because grown man business does not mix well with gatekeepers. Grown man business does not mix well with gatekeepers and gaykeepers. We're going to hold on to our masculinity over here. We're going to hold on to our integrity over here. We're not going to bend, break, or fold to be involved with an industry that all they want to do is have you, sucking some dick so they can record you and then hold it over your head as leverage so you never speak out. You see how I'm speaking? Ain't nothing gonna change that. This is grown man business. This is GMBG, grown man business game. You know what I mean? We're approaching 600 subscribers right now. Once we get to 1,000 and some change, we're gonna start going live. And then it's gonna be every day at your necks. Not just you, Choke, but anybody misleading the youth. Anybody that we see bending, breaking, and folding. If that's what you're gonna do, do it. You should have got with the gatekeepers a long time ago. You would have been very successful by now. They would have had you at the top of the game, Choke, by now. With the work you would have been putting in. With your mouth and whatever else they got you doing to get in them gates. Who let you in the gates, Choke? Which gatekeeper let you in the gates, Choke? Let's talk about it, man. Listen, man, you already know what time it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. We're going to keep it Grown Man Business on this page at all times. You could rock with it or you ain't got to rock with it. You could tap in or you could tap out. But you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. I suggest you tap in. I suggest you tap into this grown man business. I suggest you tap into this grown man content. Because that's all we doing over here. Nothing more, nothing less. And Choke, no joke, right now, you're the focus, man. We focused on you, Choke. We gonna stick right where you at, Choke. We want to know who let you in the gatekeeper. Who sent the gate? Who was it? And what did you do to get inside them gates that you claiming so hard now, Choke? You understand me? So again, man, it's grown man business at all times. GMB, you already know what it is. You already know what it is, man. And look, shout out to all the subscribers. Shout out to everybody tapping in. Shout out to everybody subscribing, liking, commenting. You already know what time it is. We only gonna build up. We only going up. At all times, we only going up. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm not gonna make this a long one. I done been up here long enough. We holding on to our integrity, Choke. We holding on to it. We not gonna sell it. It's not for sale. You understand me? And I don't want no parts of the industry, because you done already broke it down and exposed it enough for me. I do this shit for fun. I'm gonna do it, you know, I do it like Tory. Every penny will be made on my own, and I won't have to answer to nobody. Feel me? So yeah, man, you already know what time it is. It's your boy, Grown Man Business. You can tap in or you can tap out, but you know my slogan. You know what I suggest. I suggest you tap in. Gang.